Hello everyone, it's Noel from Noel's Nook, and today we're going to be drawing Pichu! Before I even started this drawing, I knew kind of how I wanted it to look in my head. I wanted it to look like it had just been told a joke and it was laughing, covering its face. So I kind of went out on the old Google to try and find some reference images very similar to what I had in mind, but I couldn't really find anything. I mean, not within like the immediate 2 rows of Google image search. So I kind of had to play this one by ear, judging by the reference images below. I used those for the color and the shading, and I kind of just went from there. A lot of the drawings of Pichu that had its arms raised weren't helpful. I mean, they were, but they weren't necessarily. But in the end, I do like how adorable Pichu turned out, even though I was a little bit hesitant. Well, maybe not hesitant is the right word, but I was kind of anxious, I guess, as to how it was going to turn out. So for Christmas, my little brother gave me a Pikachu hoodie as well as a Pokemon Pokeball. There was like a Pokeball case and a throw inside, and so that's why I have some long sleeves on, because I'm wearing my hoodie. It is so comfortable, guys. So I'm laying down the color here on Pichu, and I used several yellows actually and some brown, because I find that when it comes to yellow, brown is a really great shade to add. It's really good for the shadow areas. I had a lot of fun doing Pichu. I had a lot of fun trying to figure out its ears. Even though they are just diamonds on top of its head, I still wanted to draw them pretty accurately. And his head was kind of hard to draw too. I mean, it's just an oval, and I'm really glad that I do the shapes in the beginning before I usually do my drawings, but it was somewhat of a challenge, I guess, because I wanted to do this so bad. I wanted to do it as accurately as possible, so I tried my best, especially since I wanted it to look cute, like it was laughing. So I did that, and I'm really happy with how the shades turn out. Sometimes I forget to add the highlighted areas, and I think that was the case with this. But I did end up sponging them out, but I was just like, oh yeah, I do that, don't I? That's kind of part of the style I've been going for. I definitely took my time layering on the blacks because I didn't want them to be like straight up black. So I did gray, and then I did a darker color of gray, I guess, because I added white and black, so that's gray. Yeah. So I did that, and oh my gosh, guys, I don't know if I told you. I don't think I did, because yeah, how could I? I did buy a watercolor set for a Christmas present for myself. So I did buy a huge 120 color set of Faber-Castell, and that should be coming in the mail soon. I'm so happy it's coming all the way from Germany, because go figure, right? So I am so excited. It has the warm and cool gray tones that I've been talking to you guys about, so I'm so excited to get my hands on these and try them out. At first I wasn't really sure how dark I wanted his eyes to be, so I did end up tracing them over with the tan. I think it was some sort of a tan color I used for the outline, but I did go back over it with black because, I mean, it's Pichu. He's got dark eyelashes, I guess. I don't know. So I did go over his nose and his eyes with black, even though originally I wanted it to look a little bit softer, but it didn't look quite right. So I did go over it again, and I love how cute his cheeks look. I only used one red for his cheeks. Normally I would go and use like 20 different shades of red, but I wanted this to be really simple, so I just went with a little bit of red, and I sponged out just enough pigment to keep his cheeks nice and light. Overall, I am super happy and proud of how Pichu came out. I hope you guys are too, and I hope you guys stick around until next week when another Pokemon from Gen 2 comes out, and you'll have to find out who that is. So stay tuned, guys, and I hope you have an awesome day.